Hey guys, this is Eric from Miller Music. Do you ever get stuck when it comes to songwriting and just starting out your song or generating your songwriting ideas? I want to show you really simply today how to use Studio One's chord track to generate songwriting ideas. It's really simple and really powerful. And in the video today, I want to show you 5 simple steps to how to set this up and get your song started. Let's jump in. Okay, so I have a little progression here that I just started. I want to show you exactly how I did it. So the first step is you're going to load up your instrument. So whenever you load up an instrument, you just go over to the instruments over here, and then you choose your instrument. In this case, I have the Grand Presence. So I clicked it and I dragged it in, and then it loads it right up. So that's the first thing that you're going to want to do. The second thing is you add the chord track. So the chord track is over here. If you click this little drop down in the top left column, you'll see that the chords are selected. Okay, so to unselect those, the chord track won't be shown, and then to have the chords tracks shown, you just select it, and then it adds it right there. So the way to add chords in the chord track is you just double click a block, okay, and then it opens up this chord selector, and then you'll see that whatever is selected here is going to reflect in the chord track. So right now it's a C chord, but if I click G, you'll see that it changes to G. Okay. If I click D major 7, it'll change it to D major 7 over up top here in the chord track. So you can see that. So that's the first step, is you want to go through and just select your chords. Okay, I'm going to go back to C because that's what it was by default. Just a side note here, if you want to add any other things like I just did, the 7ths, 9/2, you can do it over here, the intervals, and then the type of chord over here. So whether it's major, minor, diminished, etc., you can do it right through there. Okay, so the third step is to drag the chords into the chord track. Now, I've already done that over here because you can see these chords, but I just want to show you how to do that. So to do this, I would select the range tool and then just highlight all of these chords all at the same time. And then I go back to the pointer tool, and then you just click on these chords all at the same time and you just drag them right down into your MIDI track, and voila, it creates those for you. So it's right there. So let's give it a listen and see what this sounds like now. So it automatically creates the tracks for you like that. Now, if you want to go in, you can just double click on the MIDI notes, and you can actually move them around or just change the octave to whatever octave you would like if the voice leading is not what you would like. So you can edit it at that point from there. Hey guys, if you don't know me, my name is Eric Miller, and I help guitar players with music production, and I have a free gift for you. It's my 5-step pro home recording guide. What the guide is it will show you how to get pro sounds from your home studio in a simple 5-step process. If you want to get the guide, just click the link in the description below. There's also a ton of bonus resources in there. Just click the link below, enter in your email, and you get the free guide. All right, back to the video. Okay, so let's say you want to add a drum part. I'm going to add a drum part in actually from the video I did last week on how to create a drum groove really fast in Studio One. If you want to see that video, just click the link right there above. Okay, so now let's listen to what it sounds like with the drums and piano together. So you have a simple idea. Let's say that's a verse idea. Now, the next thing I want to show you is step 5, where you can start to flesh out your songs, create new sections, okay? So we're going to use the arranger track to do this. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. By the way, the arranger track here is if you click that same icon where the chord track was, you click arranger, and it will open up the arrangement window. Okay, so that's what this is here. I have a verse selected. Now you could easily duplicate your verse. Just hit D, have that selected, and it will bring your verse out again. Or if you want to make a new section, you could just double click here, and let's just make maybe another 8 bar section. And what you could do is maybe make new chords. So here, let's duplicate the drums. So for now, we'll just leave the same drum beat, and then do what you did before and start to click in new chords, okay? So that way you can start to make new sections of your music and start to build out your song that way. Okay, just to review our 5 steps, basically what we did was we dragged in the instrument track. That was the first step, and then we clicked in the chord tracks up above. The third step was we dragged them down into the MIDI tracks, so we have now the chords being reflected down here. Then the fourth step was we added in a drum part, and then the fifth step was we added in the arrangement track to sort of build out our song that way. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Also, I encourage you to download the free 5-step home recording guide, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.